Esteban Rodriguez, and I'm a stylist slash barber, cosmetologist. So, been in the game for about 20 years. So, business is good, and I love what I do.
What made you get into cosmetology, bro?
Probably since I was
You gotta speak louder.
probably since I was in high school, brother. I mean, I started out cutting a little young, and then I went in the military and started cutting in the Navy for 4 years and was a barber there, and then got into Cosmo and wanted to make more money, and here we are.
What is one of the things that you love about cosmetology that keep you?
I mean, one of the things I like the most is probably socializing with people. You know, making them feel good. You know, everybody feels good after they get their hair done or get a little trim. It makes you feel better.
Absolutely, man. That's one thing I noticed about when people come into to get a haircut or whatever. A lot of the time, this chair is like more of a therapy session. You're almost like a counselor, bro. People come in here. I know they come in a little moody, but you know they come in and they talk about their personal lives, and at the end of the day, they end up leaving happy, right?
Yeah, dude. I'm like part psychologist, part father of the church.
Yeah.
Where they confide and tell you all their dark and deep secrets that I gotta keep to myself.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's another thing I wanted to ask you was, what can you tell up and coming, inspiring cosmetologists, barbers that are barely trying to get in and trying to pursue a career in cutting hair or whatever? What do you think? What's one thing that you can tell them?
Some advice?
Some advice.
Oh man. I mean, educate yourself, man. You can't just sit there and expect business and people to come. You gotta educate yourself, take some classes, learn some more. Don't jump from shop to shop because people ain't gonna follow you. And I mean, probably the best advice is develop your own style. Don't copy anybody else's style. Develop your own style, your own niche, and your own personality, and people are gonna like it and they're gonna ride with it.
Yeah, it's one thing that I've noticed, bro, that a lot of people who are getting into cosmetology, a lot of them end up dropping, or they no longer want to do it. But one thing is, how would I say this?
Well, it ain't easy.
There's no overnight success. We know that, and a lot of people a lot of people that get into this field, I feel like they think that success is gonna come. You've been in the business for what, 20 years, right?
20 years.
So it took you a while to establish yourself.
It takes a while to establish yourself, or then you move, or like myself, I moved and came back home, opened up a shop to be a little closer to the family. But you gotta get keep a positive outlook. But people think it's gonna come overnight, but you gotta put in a lot of hard hours, man.
Absolutely.
Any business. If you're gonna have a restaurant, if you're not there to tend your restaurant, it's gonna go south. I mean, but when you work for yourself, you gotta hustle, you gotta grind.
What would you say to our youth that want to leave and maybe come back and start a business of their own?
I mean, the only thing I could say is go to school and try to learn a little more than what you know, and get a job, get different jobs, and get some experience in this whatever field you're gonna be in. Because experience is what counts. I mean, once you get older, you get a lot of experience because you're older. But if you're young, try to get as much information or experience that you could get, so you could open up your own business or go on your own.
How tough is it to run a business, man? How would you say? I mean, obviously.
I think being your own boss is probably the toughest thing, because you have to be there 24/7 and tend to people, clients.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's a lot tougher. People think you just make your own hours, or you just come when you want, close up when you want. Nah, it's not that easy, man.